Hello YouTubers, how's everybody doing today? In today's video we're going to be doing a review on the Outfit 7 Talking Tom and Friends apps. So without further ado, let's just get straight into doing a review on the Outfit 7 Talking Tom and Friends apps. So before we get started here, this is my iPad. You can see here I have all the Talking Tom and Friends apps. And how I'm going to do this is I'm going to show you one app at a time and how it works, and then I'm going to work my way through. So first off, we're going to start off with the Talking Tom 2. So you can see that's Tom. We got some buttons here, which I'll get to in a little bit, on your left and right. First, I'm going to show you what you can do with Tom. You can make him stick his left and right hand by using your pointer finger and tapping him right here. You can touch his foot. He won't like it.
No.
You can also touch his tail and he'll scream. Now over here, there's a window, and if you tap it, Ben will show up from outside, and you'll hear him bark from inside, like this. And then Tom looks around and wonders what that noise was. Over here we have a gaming button, a brown paper bag button, a fart button, a wardrobe, a question mark button, a feathers button, and a phone button. We're gonna start off with the brown paper bag button. So if you press this brown paper bag, Ben will try to scare Tom by popping a brown paper bag like this. If you continue tapping the brown paper bag button like that, Tom will be stuck on the chandelier. But if you don't do anything, he'll land safely. But sometimes you can make you can make Tom fall by tapping him. Then Ben will pour a bucket of water on Tom. And sometimes Ben won't be able to scare Tom like this. Moving on, let's get straight to the fart button. If you press it, Tom will still copy what you'll say, but he's gonna do it with his nose covered. If he ever moves his hand like this, that means he's waiting for you to say something. Now moving on. Over here, we have a question mark button, which will make Tom pull out random stuff. Now we got the feathers button and the phone button. So let's move on with the question mark button. He's got a fork and a knife. Now what we have here is a rose, and if you tap it, he'll give it to you. If Tom ever has a cake, you'll see Ben smack it onto Tom's face. But if you go like this, and you tap the cake, he'll throw that thing that holds the cake, but I don't know what it's called. You can see he has I believe it's called a yo-yo. You can tap it.
Come on.
Let's see if we forgot anything to mention. Looks like we got everything. shown right there with the question mark button. Now right here what you see is this feathers button. So what will happen is that Ben will hit Tom in the face with a pillow like this. Then Tom gets annoyed. Now what we have here is the phone button. So what Tom will do is he'll pull the phone out, but what will happen is he'll copy what you'll say, and then he also has the original My Talking Tom app, but it's the original. And it's gonna copy what I say. It'll copy what you'll say in a funny loop like this. I'll show you. Here, you'll see what I mean. It'll do something. You'll see how he'll copy what I say. Just wait for this one to finish. Here, you'll see. It'll copy what you'll say. In a loop.
Here, you'll see. It'll copy what you'll say. In a loop.
So what you'll notice is that every time Talking Tom 2 copies what you say, he starts it, then then the original My Talking Tom says it, then the pitch gets higher and higher. So that's Talking Tom 2. Next we're gonna go to Talking Ben. There's Ben. Yeah, sometimes when you make noises, he'll get annoyed because he's reading his newspaper, and he doesn't like those interruptions. So how to make him fold his newspaper? Tap it like this, then he'll fold it. You can tap him on his hands, his feet. You can tap him on the tummy. You can slap him left and right. Oh, that's actually poking him. You can slap him like that. That's how you slap him. You can also tickle him like this by rubbing your finger up and down. Now here we got some buttons down here.
We got some buttons down here.
An apple juice bun, but more looks like a wine glass bun. We got a knife and a fork bun. We got a burping bun. A telephone bun and a laboratory bun right here. We're gonna start off with the this wine bottle right here, but it looks more like a wine bottle, but it's actually apple juice here. If you tap it. So what Ben will do is he'll drink it like that, and then he'll throw it at you once he's done.
He'll drink it.
Same
like
thing.
That, and then
he'll copy whatever you say.
He's done.
If you tap this knife and fork button, he will eat. Then over here, this button right here, will make Ben burp if you tap it. Now over here, we got the telephone button. Once he picks up the phone, this button will turn red.
Over here, we got the
there are two ways, actually, you can get the telephone. You can either tap the telephone right here, or you could just tap the green telephone button. Watch, you'll see. We're going to start off this way. I'm going to tap it with this button right here.
Bang.
Now, if you continue talking, he'll say random things.
No.
But once you don't say anything, he'll just put the phone down automatically himself, like this. And then you can see, once he puts the phone back, the button will turn green again.
And then you can see, once he puts the phone back, the button will turn green again.
As again, those two ways to get Ben to
to
talk on the telephone is either this green telephone button or the orange telephone. Doesn't matter which one.
It doesn't matter which one.
If you don't say anything for like a long extended period of time, Ben will continue reading his newspaper like this. Yeah, if he has his newspaper unfolded and you don't say anything after a long period of time, he'll continue reading his newspaper automatically himself. Now let's go to the laboratory. Over here you can mix some chemicals. So how you can do that is you pour 2 different chemical liquids into this cup, or I don't know what it's called though. And then it'll have a chemical reaction, I think is how you say it. Let's do green and purple. You can see some of the chemicals actually explode. Now let's try yellow and green. Yeah, the second chemical reaction looked kind of almost like a volcano erupting. Yeah, if you don't do anything for a while, he'll whistle. You'll see what I mean. Now if you tap any other things except these chemical things, he'll show what to tap. He's telling you only to tap the chemical, I don't know, bottles, I guess you can call it. And that is Talking Ben. Next we're gonna go to, let's see, we did Talking Tom, Talking Ben. Next we're gonna do Talking Angela. So over here, there's usually like 4 buttons, but I don't know why there's 3. It's probably because this might be the older version. So over here we got a drink, like a cup, I guess you could call it, or something. We got a Talking Larry button, and we got a fortune cookie button. You can tap this Consider Cafe sign. It squeaks. You can tap her on the tail if she won't like it. You can make her kick the table. You can make Angela also fall like this by making her sneeze. You can also pet her like this. She'll like it. Now let's get straight to the buttons down here. Random drinks will come out of the gift. Here we got a night nectar. But I can't do it because I don't have any internet connection, unfortunately. Now this Larry button right here makes Angela get straight into feather fun. Sometimes 2 Larry birds will bump into each other. You can make Angela feed the birds. You can tap the screen to make them fly away. Or you can make the Larry birds fly away by shaking your tablet or phone like this. Then they'll fly away. Or maybe you'll see it like a Larry Bird fly upside down or go this way. Like this. Now, here we got a fortune cookie button. And if you tap it, someone will give Angela a fortune cookie. You can see, then it will show you the fortune. It says, just keep calm and go shopping. You can also save it to your photos. And that is Talking Angela. Next, we're going to go to Talking Ginger 2. By the way, Talking Ginger 2 is actually Tom's he's the nephew of Tom. So what you could do here is you can poke him. You can spin his head left or you can spin his head clockwise or counterclockwise. You can also, what you could do is you can spin his head in different like speeds. You can do it fast or slow. What you can do is you can also make him purr by rubbing him like this, by moving your finger up and down. Kind of similar with Talking Tom 2, like I showed you in the beginning. You can also tap these, I don't know what those are called though, but you can tap it. Then Ginger looks at it. Here we got a fork and a spoon. You can feed Talking Ginger 2 different kind of foods. Sometimes if Ginger does that, that means he doesn't like the food and he won't eat it. Here we got a party horn. It'll make Ginger blow a party horn like this. You can also make Ginger blow the party horn for a long extended period of time by holding the button down like this. Now here we have a thing like a birthday candle game. You try to blow out as many candles as you can without missing, like this. It starts off slow, then it'll go faster. Over here we can also do some puzzles, but I have to unlock them though. And you can also eat with Ginger by pressing this special bowl right here, that purple bowl on the top right corner, and you can eat with Ginger. Now to stop, hit the X. Now we're going to go to Talking Pierre. This is going to be the last app we're going to be doing in this video. By the way, Pierre is actually a parrot, by the way. But he'll copy what you say like always.
By the way, Pierre is actually a parrot.
He's gonna copy what you say, but he'll do it like in a bit of like a twist. He'll like once after a while he'll say the things that you have already said. Sometimes Tom will show up right here, and he'll say Like sometimes Tom will show up here and he will copy what you say.
Sometimes Tom will parrot. Like sometimes Tom will show up here and he will
Like that. You can make Pierre do funny. I think you can make him do like silly moves, like by pressing him like this on his left or right foot.
Bang, bang. Bow, bow.
You can poke him. You can pet him and he'll like it. Over here we got a blender button, but when you press it, even if you say stuff, Pierre won't copy what you say because it'll prevent him from hearing what you're saying because the blender is too loud for him to hear me saying stuff. Here we got the sync button. There are two ways you can get Pierre to turn the sync on. You can press the sync like this. If you hold the sink like that, Pierre will spray water right all over the kitchen by holding the sink down like that with your finger. Now the other way you can do is by pressing the button. Then Pierre will spray water all over the kitchen. Here we have a broken coffee cup button. If you press it, it'll make Pierre throw stuff out of the. It'll make Pierre throw dishes out of the sink. Here we got a tomato bun. You can also hit up here with a tomato, but he'll do his best to avoid him. If he couldn't avoid it, he would act like that. But if he was able to avoid it, he would act like this. Now last but not least, we have this guitar button. What he'll do is he's gonna play an electric guitar and he's gonna rock it out like a pro, like this. I think what he did is he threw the guitar, I think, straight up into the air, I believe. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, rate, like, and dislike. Comment below. Be #1 fan. You always know it. Peace out. Any last words for me to say? I know I have a day of the week schedule. I'll make YouTube videos, but most likely YouTube videos will come out even randomly, even on the days I don't even make YouTube videos. So, yeah, again, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, rate, like, and dislike. Comment below, be #1 fan. Again, you always know it. Peace out. Any last words now? I don't have anything else to say. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye-bye.